What we are finding with people who work within social housing, supported housing in the charity housing sector, those individuals that were going into people's properties, especially the individuals who are potentially higher risk, a little bit more vulnerable, is we were seeing a threat and an actual cross infestation of uh, fleas and bedbugs. Um, Several of our clients have talked about it, and we're going out there and dealing with the problems, but we want to just try and stop them before they even happen. So we created this 16-page A6 booklet. It's full of simple checklists, 4 to 9 points that are crucial, that are often missed, that can go a long way in prevention. So that is downloadable at combatpestcontrol.com if you want the electric copy. If you are a social housing association, if you are a trust, if you are a charity that provides housing, and you feel like your team would benefit from this document, this booklet, and it is a practical guide, then contact us via the website also and request a conversation or request some of these booklets, and we will happily send them out. So in that booklet, page 14, there is a QR code that takes you to this video. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about PPE and the simplicities of it, where, again, this will go a long way in prevention. So there's 4 items that I want you all to carry. Those people that are going into the houses, people like support workers, housing officers, um, cleaners, anyone that's going into people's properties that you feel like they could be a risk. So 4 items I want you to carry. First one is overalls. So disposable are great, but if they're reusable overalls, try and keep creases and folds and pockets down to a minimal. Anywhere that anything can get in and take hold, such things as bed bugs and fleas. But overalls that you put on when you go in someone's house and take off when you come out, and then you bag up and you don't keep going into repeat houses, that's a must. So disposables are good. It's what our team use for situations like this. Simple overshoes to go on when you go into properties, not to be reused, and just get into the habit of getting these on, regardless of the property you go into. And they're a couple of pound for hundreds from shops like Screwfix and Toolstation. Gloves, just disposable gloves. Wearing them when you're in and around properties, it again is a really good place to start. Protecting your hand, protecting your wrist, protecting your cuffs. And then if you are moving items such as mattresses or sofas, and you're moving them, especially in communal areas, communal bin areas, if you're dealing with waste or you're dealing with cleaning, then I would recommend just making sure that you've got, this is a single, but you're probably best off getting a double or a triple sofa cover, plastic bag, £5 to £10, reused again and again and again and again. But what that will do is, if you've got your PPE on and you're moving something, this goes on first. Then if the item does touch you, then there's a barrier in between you and that item, and then potentially a parasite that lives in there as well. This is not to override any systems that you've got in place as an organization, but it is just to support and provide some practical information. Now, I've added sharps in there, things like needles, because again, we come into contact with this quite a lot, and I know that our clients, team members do also. And I just want you to be very, very careful. If you see sharps, I want you to stop and be aware of your surroundings. But with regards to PPE, then it is a very, very good idea to get sharps gloves. So again, you can buy these at those shops that I mentioned before for about £6. You can reuse them again and again and again. Put them on, put the disposable gloves over the top, and then you will be in a lot of peace of mind of moving things like mattresses, sofas, things like that. So that is a practical guide to PPE, an elaboration really on what we've already got in this document. If you are a client of ours, contact us as well. We can come in and provide workshops around this. We can do it in person, over Zoom and other other softwares. But yeah, this is a really practical guide that's made for people on the ground. This is not made for people like me and our guys, but this is a guide for people who go into people's properties within social supported and the charity housing sector. There's the document. If you want to download it, follow the links in this or visit combatpestcontrol.com.